Is the silent sprint assassin Oblique Seville okay? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, are you ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, with the incredible runs of the remarkable Kishane Thompson, some people have forgotten about this young man, the silent assassin, the incredible Obliques Seville, who is currently the third fastest man in the world so far for the 2024, who has put down some incredible displays of speed. In this video, we're going to look at whether or not he is okay, and you're going to see the reason for by asking this question at the end of the video. We're also going to talk about his incredible performance at the Jamaica National Championships 2024. From the heats to the semis to the finals, he ran incredible races. In fact, you know what? Let's just start with the heats. Running in heat number 1 in the men's 100 meters, Obliques Seville opened his Jamaica National Championships 2024 series with a spectacular 9.98 in absolute cruise control. Immediately, we knew that he meant business.
This is just the heat. Set position. Off they go. Seville got an excellent start. Johan Blake is trying to stay with him. Oblique Seville, Bouagie and Kroom is giving chase as well. Seville wins with authority and some degree of arrogance. Oh my word. 9.96 seconds of flash time for the second fastest man in the world this year. He is firing on all cylinders for sure. That was an ominous performance by Oblique Seville. Officially, it's now 9.98 seconds. Lavelle second in 10.07. Big personal best. Third, Jelani Gordon, 10.09. Wow, those three into the semi-final round.
What an amazing...
In the semi-finals, he also impressed, entering the finals with the fastest time, a very impressive 9.83 after Kishane Thompson had laid down a 9.84 in his semi-finals. Oblique Seville ran in semi-final number 2.
So semi-final 2 of 2, men's 100. Final checks being done by the officials. Set position and away cleanly. Oblique Seville is running well. Julian Fort trying to go with him. Brian Lavelle also running well. It's Oblique Seville and Brian Lavelle is in second. And third, Jelani Gordon, 9.78.
Well.
Wow.
The National Stadium is in pandemonium. 983. Oh my.
Oh, it comes back at 983.
Oh my. Oblique Seville says, don't mess with me.
Look at Brian Lavelle, sub 10. Brian Lavelle.
Of course, we know that it is Kishane Thompson who won the finals in a very impressive 9.77 with Oblique Seville running 9.82 to take the second spot. But what a lot of persons have missed is that Oblique Seville, just like Kishane Thompson, shut down roughly 70 meters out of the line. And if you look back at this 100-meter final, you will see that Seville himself also shut down. Kishane Thompson shuts down the moment he catches and begins to pass Oblique Seville, but Oblique Seville also shut down. None of either these two young men ran their hardest through the line.
A spot to Paris. 983 for Oblique Seville in the semis, 984 for Kishane Thompson in the semis. This is the 100-meter finals.
They've asked about the future of Jamaican sprinting, and the men's side, it's ripe and healthy. 4 men under 23 years old in this final.
Fireworks in the making once again. You can feel the level of anticipation gripping this contest. Men's 100-meter final. Set. Up. Seville and Thompson got away like rockets. Seville looks imperious. Thompson looks imperious and commanding as well. Kishane Thompson steps to the fore and gets there. 9.73. Oh, goodness gracious me. It's a new stadium record.
So I want you to look back at that race. Now, I'm not saying that neither of these young men didn't run hard, but none of them were at their max. Seville himself also eased up prior to the line. So I am saying to you that both of these men have sub, in my humble estimation, as a fanatical fan of track and field and Jamaican track and field. Both of these young men have a sub 9.80 in their legs. We are sure about Kishane Thompson, but in my humble opinion, Obliques Seville throughout this series proves that he can easily hit sub 9.80, and I believe he was instructed to just do enough, just as how Kishane was instructed to do just enough to make the team. I don't believe this was about winning for either of these young men, although it came down to that. Now, why I asked is the silent assassin. Yes, that's what I call him. I call him the silent assassin because I think he's going to be very, very dangerous. Once he travels well, apparently he has a problem traveling, which literally means going on a plane, getting to somewhere. Apparently his body takes a little while for him to adjust, and he doesn't seem to run as well as he should. So I'm hoping that they will be able to deal with this issue. Once he is able to adjust, I believe he's going to be very dangerous in Paris, meaning Obliques Seville. Remember, we were all talking about Obliques Seville until Kishane Thompson came along. So I'm calling him the silent assassin because everyone is focused on Kishane Thompson. I still believe Obliques Seville is going to be dangerous. Now, why I asked the question as to if the great Obliques Seville is okay is this. Obliques Seville spotted with the famous German doctor in Germany, Hans Wilhelm Müller-Wolfhard, who worked on Usain Bolt, Cristiano Ronaldo, and others, Maurice Green, etc. So I am wondering why he's in Germany with this gentleman. Is it a follow-up to his previous injury? He seems to be happy. They both look pretty happy in this picture, very, very comfortable, but I just want to know, he's all the way in Germany. Germany is far from here, okay? Why is he there? Is it just a regular checkup? Is he just making sure that everything is okay? It's like a last minute thing, or is there something that we're not being told about, etc.? So naturally, I am going to ask the question, because it may just be routine to top tier athletes to do this. I may not know enough, so if I don't, and many of you are very, very knowledgeable about track and field, much more than I am. So let me know if you think this is just a regular, he's just doing his final checks, making sure everything is okay, or is it that there's an issue that we're not being told about? I am hoping it's the former and not the latter. Former meaning it's just regular routine, maybe checking up on previous stuff, making sure everything is fine. So there you have it. Obliques Seville seen with top tier German doctor who worked on Usain Bolt, Cristiano Ronaldo, Maurice Green, and others. Can someone find out for me what's going on? If you know, let me know, please. And yes, this of course is my 2 cents. I probably already said this, but this young man, if all is well, is going to be very dangerous in Paris. It's not just Kishane Thompson. I really think that both Kishane and Obliques Seville eased up in the latter 40 minutes of that race. I think they were just running just enough to get through the line. Go back and watch the race. I'm not saying that Oblique didn't want to win or Kishane didn't want to win, but I'm saying that there was a whole lot more in both of their legs, and I believe Obliques Seville at this point is already running, probably in practice, or is able to run a 9.79, 9.78. I really believe this. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, the like button. Remember your royals, kings and queens. Bless up!